Murder Mystery 2 is one of the most original, classic, popular games on Roblox. It was created quite a long time ago, and by a long time ago I mean literally 11 years ago. It was popular when I was even playing Roblox at like my peak Roblox times, and that is how long that this game has been around and one of the top games on Roblox. It's a great game, and today everything that has been going on is absolutely nothing to do with the game itself, the creator, or any of the developers, nothing like that. It's nothing that they specifically are doing, so this is, you know, not hating on the game, not hating on the creator, and you guys absolutely should not be doing the same, but unfortunately it has a bit of a problem, especially over the last few weeks. Apparently it has been having a very big bot problem, and literally all I needed to do to confirm that was press on servers, scroll down once, and I can see 6 servers already that are entirely filled with these bots. I know for us, there's no really telling unless we actually join the games for ourselves whether or not these are just new players, people who don't have Robux, people who have never changed their avatars before, or if they really are bots. But considering all of the evidence that I'm about to show you from other people, I think it's safe to say that these servers, specifically on Murder Mystery 2, are currently filled with bots, and it's not like malicious in a way that they are trying to scam people into thinking that they'll get free Robux or trying to steal their accounts or anything like that. They're not really targeting players as such. Apparently these bots are more to do with auto farming, people have been telling me, which basically means that they go around the map, they collect the coins, and I guess they do something in regards to buying certain items within the game or outside of the game, something to do with the game, and then in turn that is obviously going to lower the rarity of those special items drastically, like quite dramatically. And a lot of people have been saying the same thing, that it's just really ruining the entire experience for them, especially as of recently there's some kind of a winter event, and when you're going around the maps and collecting these coins, especially for the event, only one person can collect the coin that is on the ground. So if 2 people are running towards one coin, whoever touches that coin first gets the coin. The other person will miss it. They won't be able to collect it at the same time. So when all of these bots are going around every server collecting every coin they can find, I can absolutely see how it's ruining it for the rest of the players, the real players. A lot of big YouTubers have been making videos about this problem, like this very big problem as of recently, and then on Twitter a bunch of people have also been rightfully complaining about this and then really just thanking the big YouTubers for talking about this and finally bringing some attention to this, really, which leads me to believe that this has been going on for quite a long time. First of all, this is the first one that I came across. This is literally from today. You can tell that this is Murder Mystery 2, but for some reason every single screenshot or video that I see of these bots in that game specifically, they are always just wandering around under the map. I don't know if that means they are exploiting or hacking, anything like that, or how they even get under the map, how they stay alive under the map, how they manage to walk under the map instead of just falling to their deaths. I genuinely have no idea. But then the second one is actually a video. I found a video from yesterday of a server full entirely of these bots. The only real person was the person recording this. You can see they scroll through the server list. They are the only one right there at the top, the real player. As they scroll down, every single one of these is quite clearly a bot. So then when they reset, they go to spectate all of the bots, and again, like I said, all of them are just kind of walking around under the map, moving very weirdly, not playing properly, obviously, because they're bots. Every other screenshot that I see of them, these Murder Mystery 2 bots are hilarious. These ones, they're all just gathering under the map. It looks quite scary, actually. It's quite ominous. It's almost like a little cult that they're forming under the map. Oh, this one happens to be floating above the map, so I don't really know what's going on with these movements, because a lot of people have been telling me it's something to do with auto farming and, you know, they are trying to get the coins, which I understand that part, but what I don't understand is the coins tend to be on the ground, not under the map, not up in the air. They tend to be on the ground where normal real people are able to walk. So for the ones that are just, you know, waddling around under the maps, flying through the air, I don't know what specifically they are doing, but it could be probably the same, something like that. I really don't know. It does look quite funny though. If we take a look at this screenshot, you can see all of them just gathering in the lobby waiting for the next round, which again, this looks quite scary. It's almost like a cult. You really don't want to be facing these. When you join a game, the first thing you see is all of these just standing around staring at you. Although one of them does appear to have nose dived into the floor face first, so is that one okay? I don't really know. Clearly they do not even share one whole brain cell between all of them. They might have been given half a brain cell to, you know, to be able to move. That's about it, but they all share that one half a brain cell. And then this one, this is a screenshot of how many times they've won as a survivor. They've survived 1,078 times, which means this bot has stood around probably under the map and maybe in the air for 1,078 rounds of this game. Obviously they've never won as the sheriff or the murderer because they've never been able to play as the sheriff or the murderer. They don't have the capability of doing that. It's just a bot that is really made to just stand around and farm the stuff that they need to farm, I guess. 1,078 rounds is kind of ridiculous though. I don't even have that, and I used to play this game quite a lot. And apparently this isn't the only game that this is happening to. Like, Murder Mystery 2 seems to be the most prominent one that I can see most people talking about, but I also see this one, which is apparently toilet tower defense, so not that big of a deal, but also still, it's a Roblox game. This still shouldn't be happening. This one seems to have an even worse infestation for all of them just standing around in the lobby. I think it makes it even scarier that they are all facing the exact same way. Again, this is nothing to do with the games though. Like Murder Mystery 2, they don't bot their own games. That's not what this is. Toilet tower defense, they don't bot the game. They don't need to bot the games. That's not what these bots are for. They are not trying to like boost their players or anything. It's nothing to do with them. This is just as much of a problem to the developers as it is to the players. And also from what this person is saying, it makes it seem like these bots in the screenshots that they have taken are in Pet Simulator and Blocks Fruits, so they could also apparently be affected by this, which is really not surprising that Blocks Fruits is one of them. This is again really only a problem because these bots are created to auto farm in these games so that people don't have to spend time and effort grinding like the real normal players do. I don't know, it's such a shame because when did people stop having fun playing games and turn it into something like this where you just make these bots to do it all for you? That's not fun. I don't know what the solution to this is. I think bots have really always been a problem on Roblox, but as of recently they seem to be getting worse in these specific games. Maybe something can be done, maybe it can't. I saw one person say that this happens every year for the winter event in Murder Mystery 2, so maybe it's just wait for the winter event to end and the bots are gonna go back into hibernation. I really don't know. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox having a pretty big bot problem right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.